Hi guys, I'm Chef Bhumika. Welcome to Rajshri Food. You know how serving food at parties can be a little tricky, especially if you're serving something like Pav Bhaji, it can create a lot of mess. But I have a solution. Today we're making Pav Bhaji Fondue. So let's begin with making the bhaji itself. So I'm starting with a little bit of oil in my cooker. Around a teaspoon should be enough. Cauliflower, 5 to 6 florets, half a beetroot for that red color. Make sure that you don't chop the beetroot too finely, otherwise it loses its color and it doesn't really bring that red color into the bhaji. Next, I'm adding in potatoes. These are 2 potatoes diced into medium chunks. I'm using 1/4 cup of green peas and a pinch of Pav Bhaji Masala just to bring out the flavors in the boiled sabzi as well. Once the sabzis are nice and aromatic, you can add in water. I'm adding half cup of water. This will be just enough to cook the vegetables properly. I'm going to cook this for 2 whistles and switch it over to the other gas. Meanwhile, we can start sauteing our other sabzis. So whatever is happening in this pan will happen at high heat so that our veggies stay crunchy and they get a nice smoky flavor. So I'm starting with 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 tablespoon of salted butter. Pav Bhaji is incomplete without butter, so use as much as you like. Next, I'm adding in half teaspoon of cumin seeds. Along with this, I'm adding green chilli, half an inch of ginger and 4 to 5 cloves of garlic that are finely chopped. We'll saute the aromatics for about 20 to 30 seconds and the butter will start browning as well. To this, now I'm going to add chopped onions. The brown butter is going to add a nice nutty flavor to the Pav Bhaji. A pinch of salt. Be careful about the quantity of salt that you're adding to the Pav Bhaji because we're going to use butter in this, which is already salted, and later on we're also going to add processed cheese, which is also salted. Now the onions have softened a little, so I'm going to add in capsicum. This is 1 capsicum which is finely chopped. Next, I'm adding in chopped tomatoes. Make sure you're using nice red tomatoes so that you get a good color in your sabzi. I'm again going to add a small pinch of salt. We're going to cook this till the tomatoes soften. I'm going to cover this and let it cook till the tomatoes soften. 2 whistles are up. Let's check on our boiled veggies. I'm just going to check them with a spoon first. Looks like they're done. Now it's time to mash these. The veggies are nice and mashed and the color is also very pretty because of the beetroot. Now let's check on our other vegetables. The tomatoes have also softened. Now I'm just going to run my masher over these veggies as well. I'm going to add in Pav Bhaji Masala and 1 teaspoon of Red Chilli Powder. Now I'm just going to saute this for next 10 to 20 seconds to get all the flavors out. Now that this is super aromatic, I'm going to add in our mashed veggies from the cooker. Now let's cook this together. If you like, you can also add some food coloring here to give it that nice red color, but I'm just going to leave it as is. And now if you add in salt, as per taste, your Pav Bhaji will be ready to serve. But to convert this into a Pav Bhaji fondue, I'm going to add in a lot of cheese. So I'm making a well in the center of the pan. And I'm adding processed cheese. This is 1 cube. And mozzarella cheese. I'm adding 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. Make sure the heat is on low so that your cheese doesn't burn and melts very lightly. And now that the cheese has started melting, I'm going to add in cream. So I'm adding half a cup of cream. And then I'll let the cheese melt completely before mixing it with the sabzi around it. This will make sure that your cheese doesn't burn from the bottom and your cream doesn't curdle while cooking. So now my cheese has melted, the cream has warmed up. I'm just going to mix it in with the sabzi. The Pav Bhaji, cream, cheese, everything has come together beautifully. So I'm going to switch off the flame and adjust the seasoning. The bhaji portion of our Pav Bhaji Fondue is ready. let's make some pav to go along with it. So I have a tawa here which is on medium flame. To this I'm going to add in garlic butter. I'm just going to let this melt and I'm going to toast some Pav Bhaji Masala with this. Just a pinch. A little bit of red chilli powder for that nice red color and a little bit of chopped coriander. I'm going to toss this around. This smells divine because of the garlic butter. I'm just going to add the pav over it. I've sliced it through the center and I'm now going to toast it from both sides. Flip this. This looks so tempting already. This is done. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to do the same thing with the upper half. This one is also done from the other side. I'm just going to take it out. And now I'm going to slice this into cubes. First, I'm going to cut this into half and then into quarters. I'm going to serve the Pav Bhaji Fondue with the pav that we just made, some potato crackers and some sesame sticks as well. I don't own a fondue set, so what I'm doing is I've lit a candle, a tea light candle at the bottom, and I have a stand over here which came with one of my display sets. On that, I'm going to add a kadhai which is heat safe. So now my fondue will stay nice and hot while it's in this pot. You can also make something like this with the things that you have at home. Now I'm just going to add the sabzi or the Pav Bhaji into this kadhai. A good helping of butter on top, sprinkling some coriander. Our Pav Bhaji Fondue is ready to serve. It looks amazing and smells even better. Do give this recipe a try this festive season. I'll see you next time.